Zimbabwe has the most expensive fuel in the SADC region. This is according to an online energy price monitor, globalpetrolprices.com. But have you ever wondered why our fuel is comparatively pricey? Our correspondent Takuzwa Chihambakwe spoke to some stakeholders in the local fuel sector as he sought to answer this and several other questions around the price of fuel in the country. He filed the following report.
A litre of petrol costs $1.33 while diesel costs $1.30 per litre in Zimbabwe, more expensive than DRC and Zambia. Yet the two countries pick up their fuel from Zimbabwe. So why is fuel so expensive in Zimbabwe? Taxes. Fuel lands in Zimbabwe from Beira at 65 cents for petrol and 62 cents for diesel. Add 48 cents per litre in taxes and levies and the price is pushed up. Players in the local fuel industry are concerned the country's fuel tax regime impacts negatively on the sector's competitiveness.
At 48.7 cents per litre, that's about 78.3%. And in the region, if I take South Africa, which has got the second highest, they are on 65%. So if we could have the duties maybe revised by about 17%, so that maybe we can pay around 40 cents per litre on the 62 cents of the landed cost, which will be 65%, will be almost equal to the South African duties and taxes percentage.
Simbani Gavi added that as players in the sector, they are aware that taxes are critical for the fiscus.
Duties and taxes are a necessity. They have to be levied. But then the level of the levies is what we might want to be looked at. That will ease the burden on the consumers.
Economic analyst Dr. Prosper Chitambara is also of the view that levies and taxes on fuel can be reduced.
I think so. I think there's a lot of room and scope for a downward review of our tax regime within the whole fuel value chain.
Dr. Chitambara believes there is more for government to benefit if the taxes are reduced.
I would advocate and urge quite strongly for a downward review as a way of reducing the cost structures and also as a way of enhancing competitiveness and incentivizing production. Because once you incentivize production, it means government will also benefit indirectly through other taxes like even corporate tax and also other taxes that government can tap into.
There is hope among stakeholders that prevailing economic stability may pave way for a downward revision of levies and taxes. The Zimbabwe Regulatory Authority thinks the same.
There is room that when government looks at its books and its revenue streams are improving, obviously we can always motivate to say, can we not look at not just the tax for fuel but other tax heads, to say, can we not give back to the community and try and reduce the levels of taxation.
Mazambane explains why fuel taxes are high in Zimbabwe.
It's my own assertion. It's not a government position. It's not a Zera position, but it's something which I feel could be the reason why the taxes in Zim are slightly higher, even for our payee and other things. Zimbabweans, we are not tax compliant. There's a lot of tax which should be paid, which is not being paid. So what then government will have to do is to look for you where you consume, and they get you there.
In the meantime, Zimbabweans will have to contend with high fuel prices until authorities decide to review the levies downwards. Taku Chiambakwe for ZTN News.